What's going on, guys? Welcome back to this episode of Custom with Vic. For today's project, I'm excited. We're gonna be recreating the really rare 1990s Apple prototype sneaker that was created for the Apple employees back in the day. They are super rare. There's less than 100 pairs in existence, and if you can find a pair, they go for over 10,000 bucks. This is the perfect sneaker for that shoe. Full inspiration goes to Foxtrot uniform and Thinking Different for making this custom happen. So without further ado, let's get it started. To get it started, we're gonna take out our laces and go straight to destroying the shoe. We'll be using a seam ripper to remove the Reebok patch on the tongue and side. All patches are off. Now let's continue to remove some of this branding. For the back Reebok, we're gonna remove it using some alcohol and cotton balls. If that doesn't work, we'll move up to acetone. Progress complete, now we're on to the fun stuff. In order to make this project possible, Foxtrot Uniform hooked me up with these Apple tags for the tongues and the sides. These are perfect, almost identical to the originals. He also sent over some Thinking Different laces with the colorful lace tips. The first thing we're gonna do is lay down our tongue tags. We're gonna use some double-sided tape to lock them in place. First set of Apple tags are sewn in. These are looking sick already. Now we're gonna move on to the second set. For this, we're gonna lay down some double-sided tape, lock it in place, and then sew it using the patcher. All done with the sewing. I'll show you guys how that turned out in just a bit. Right now we're gonna focus on the back tabs. What I wanna put is Apple's old slogan, Think Different. On this one, we're gonna put Think, and on the second, we'll put Different. But first, we gotta print out the stencil. Think Different stencils are laid down. For this, we're gonna lay down some Jacquard green paint. Think Different is laid down. That is a really cool detail. On the original pair that Foxtrot Uniform created, it actually says Apple on both sides, but I want to do things differently by thinking different. Now the next thing we're gonna do is wrap up this custom by adding a couple last details. We want to make these look like they came out back in the 90s, so we're gonna hit the edges up with a little bit of brown paint to give it that old glue look. Glue stains are in place, nice and subtle. Now, using a Foxtrot Uniform sail stainer, we're gonna hit up these two little panels on both shoes, which is a little bit of yellow to give it that final vintage look. Alright guys, that is going to bring us to an end on these custom prototype Apple sneakers. All year long I've been doing some really cool customs for myself. The Wu-Tang Dunk lows, the Kentucky Dunk highs, 85 breads, I could go on, but I gotta say, these are probably my favorite ones for several different reasons. For one, the shoe itself was really cheap. They're only about $70 at the store. Second, the custom itself was really easy to create. And these are just shoes that I could wear every single day. I love the color, I love that they're low top, and they're really comfortable. Let's break it down on exactly what I did to make this shoe happen. First, this project would have not been possible without Foxtrot uniforms, Apple tags on the tongue and side. That's probably one of my favorite details about this whole shoe. Just removing the old Reebok tags, replacing them with these super cool Apple tags, both on the side and tongue. The back is really cool as well. Think different, I love the font, I love the green. I also added a little bit of glue stains here and there to make it look like they're OGs from the 90s. And I aged these two thin panels on both sides of the shoe. I could have gone more deeper on the aging, but like I said, I plan on wearing these shoes a lot, so I'm gonna naturally just age these shoes myself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Vic Almighty. I'll catch you guys next Monday. See you guys.